Let's take a look at a prime lesson. Prime uses a spiral curriculum within and across year levels. Within a year level, topics, units, and lessons are sequenced so that they build on, reinforce, and apply the students' understandings. For example, in Prime 3A, the number topics start with numbers to 10,000. Then apply these concepts to addition and then subtraction within 1,000. After that, addition and subtraction concepts learnt are applied to solving problems for length and mass. So part of the overall prime pedagogy is the careful sequencing and scaffolding of learning progressions. Another part of the prime pedagogy is the use of the gradual release of responsibility model combined with explicit teaching. At the start of each topic, prior learning and readiness for new learning is assessed using Let's Remember. Then, each prime lesson has three main parts. Let's Learn, the I Do part of the lesson, where the teacher explicitly introduces the new concept. Let's Do, the We Do part of the lesson, where the teacher supports and guides the students as they begin to apply what they've learned. And finally, Let's Practice, the You Do part of the lesson, where students are given the opportunity to apply new learning independently and demonstrate mastery. Part of each lesson's pedagogy is the use of the concrete pictorial abstract, or CPA approach, that is used to build conceptual understanding and is modelled in the student's core book. Let's take a look at CPA being used in a subtraction lesson using number bonds for Year 1. In the student's core book, the way the concept is introduced is modelled. So let's take a look at how the lesson might be taught in the classroom. To begin the lesson, the teacher explains what the students are going to do.
We're going to subtract 5 from 16. Let's think part whole. What do we know when we subtract?
We know the whole and one part.
And what do we want to find?
We want to find the other part.
What is the whole?
16.
Let's use our ice blocks to show 16.
This is a concrete part of the CPA approach, where students physically manipulate concrete materials to represent numbers.
Now, let's arrange our ice blocks so they're easy to count, like in a 10 frame.
Arranging the materials this way is the pictorial part of CPA, so what the students see is visually memorable.
How many ice blocks can we see?
16.
So let's write that to start our number sentence.
Writing the number that represents the materials is the abstract part of what the students have done so far.
What is the part we know that we're subtracting?
5.
Let's write that in our number sentence. What sign do we use?
The subtraction sign.
What number do we write in our number sentence?
5.
What else do we write in our number sentence?
The equals sign.
Let's write that. Let's read the number sentence.
16 take away 5 equals
Thinking part whole, what does it equal?
the unknown part.
Completing the number sentence means that students have completed the CPA links so far. For new learning in this lesson, the teacher explicitly explains what will happen next.
One way we can subtract is to use a number bond and split 16. How could we split 16?
We could split 16 into 10 and 6.
Let's show that with our ice blocks. We could split 16 into 10 and 6 more. Let's do that. So now what do I have? I have 10 and 6 more. What does our split show?
10 and 6.
Let's write that under our number sentence. 16. Now it's 10. And 6 more.
Once again, students have manipulated concrete materials, arranged them visually, and updated the number sentence, so experience the CPA approach.
Now let's subtract the part we know. What is the part we know?
5.
Can we take away 5 ice blocks from the 6 ice blocks we've split from 16?
Yes.
Let's do that. I take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is left after we take away 5 from 16?
10.
And what else?
1.
So what do we get when we subtract 5 from 16? 10 plus 1 is?
11.
Let's finish our number sentence. 16 take away 5 is equal to 11.
And to complete the subtraction lesson, students again used CPA. What is being demonstrated so far is similar or parallel to the Let's Learn example in the student core book, which the teacher should also work through before opening the book. The Let's Learn in the core book is designed to model CPA and the mathematical thinking of the concept being taught. And while Let's Learn models the new concept, Let's Do provides opportunities for students to apply what they've learned. In this Let's Do or We Do part of the lesson, there are pictorial scaffolds and then number bond scaffolds for students, and students are expected to work collaboratively and with teacher guidance. Then, the third part of the lesson is Let's Practice, or the You Do part of the lesson. Scaffolds are also provided in Let's Practice, but are gradually withdrawn, so students are encouraged to demonstrate mastery at the abstract level. So, each prime lesson uses these 3 parts of a lesson to move from explicit teaching to independent mastery.